Namaskar, good morning, Ram Ram. Welcome to your own channel AC Astro. And today's video is about the happiness which you get from the 1st of October. Everything good for all 12 ascendants in some field because Mercury is going to exalt. And let's welcome Akash ji to know the what good results all 12 ascendants will get. Akash ji, namaskar.
Ji, namaskar, and thank you everyone for this tremendous support and the love that you are giving. It is very great. I think my telling please subscribe is working. So I'm not
Working.
going to stop. And I'm going to be again saying please subscribe, please subscribe. Anyways, so very good because Mercury is getting exalted from 1st and it will be exalted till 19th of October. So very good news. But before that, the USP of our channel is stories. Why is Mercury exalted here? Now remember, Mercury is exalted in Virgo, but it is mostly exalted in a exalted. That means it gives more best results in Hasta Nakshatra. Okay, now I'll tell you a very important story about one of the lifetimes of Mercury and why it gives very good results in Hasta Nakshatra in Virgo sign. So, in the ancient kingdom of Suryavati, Chandrasekhar, a boy named Chandrasekhar, was born under this auspicious Hasta Nakshatra, and he possessed a rare gift of sculpture. That means he used to make sculptures. His hands influenced by Mercury. Remember, Mercury is hands. All the thing that we do from our hand is through Mercury. Has a mystical grace. Savitar or Savitri, the solar deity, fascinated Chandrasekhar's skill and granted him a divine boon. When Savitri saw that Chandrasekhar was so good in making sculptures, he gave him a exactly, what we say in Hindi language, it's called Vardhan or a divine boon. This means that Chandrasekhar's sculptures now infused with life, embodied the essence of nature. Whatever he would create will just feel like that it is real life kind of sculpture. Now, Rishi Parvata, wise in cosmic energies, recognized Mercury's presence in Hasta Nakshatra, amplifying Chandrasekhar's ability. So he saw that it is not only because of the boon of, Savitr, it is because of Mercury's also presence in Hasta Nakshatra. And Mercury was, slow enjoying this thing. This was very, very ancient time. The young sage, Rishi Parvata, under Parvata's guidance, delved deeper into mysteries of celestial forces. His creation transcended mortal craftsmanship, conveying profound spiritual truth. So, Chandrasekhar got in touch with Rishi Parvata, and with him, he learned a deeper meaning about craftsmanship. And in ancient times, Mercury, the planet of intellect and communication, pondered where to bestow its greatest influence. It was looking. So, till the time you do not know where and what to do, we are always looking for things. Let's look. And when he witnessed Chandrasekhar's divine craft, Mercury chose Hasta Nakshatra for its exaltation. Here, hands were the bridge between the earthly and the celestial, capable of creating tangible manifestations of soul's yearning. So, hand is the one which Mercury chose, that, what, I have to choose the hand, and Hasta means hand. Okay. Now, another thing which I want to tell you, whenever we get up in the morning, there is a very big ritual for Hasta Nakshatra to be activated all the time. That means your hand would create wonders, and that is the mantra of Karagre Vaste Lakshmi. So it is Karagre Vaste Lakshmi, Karamadhe Saraswati, Karamule tu Govinda, Prabhate Kar Darshana. This is the mantra. If you just Google the Hasta Nakshatra mantra, you will get it. So what is the hands? You have to understand, hands is the bridge between earthly and the celestial, capable of creating things. God has created you. Now your hand will create something that will be very fascinated or very happy. God will be very happy. So Chandrasekhar's sculptures became a revered relic sought by kings, sages, and seekers of truth. His artistry a testament to divine union of Savitar's creative force, Mercury's intellect, and Hasta's skilled mastery inspired generations. And that is why Hasta Nakshatra was said that anyone born in Hasta Nakshatra, anyone having prominent Mercury placed in Hasta Nakshatra, will be very skillful in terms of doing sculptures or doing some kind of hand related, even if they make something which is not very good looking, but it will have deeper meaning into it. So if you are Hasta Nakshatra, if you have some kind of abilities like this, do comment and let us know. Here, the legend endorses a reminder of boundless potential arising from the alignment of celestial beings and moral endeavors, showing how exalted Mercury in Hasta Nakshatra can bestow extraordinary gifts those who are destined to wield them. So, if you kids, you see the chart and you see, oh, Mercury is exalted in Hasta Nakshatra in the 10th house, then what should they do? They should go into craft, they should go into engineering, they should go into how, who holds a brush like this, or a pen like this, or a scalpel like this? A doctor, someone who is also cutting your body and getting things out, because he is the art. All the people I've seen, mostly Rohit, who is working with skin related things, plastic surgeons, they have very prominent Hasta Nakshatra, because what are they doing? They're trying to improve you, they're trying to sculpt you into a different being. So I hope the story of Mercury exalted. These are one of the thousands of other stories of why Mercury is exalted. Here is one more, because like us, Rohitji, before they became like before you became Rohit in this life, you were XYZ in 10,000 lives. So same way, because Budh became Budh and the owner of the planet. Before that, they took millions and thousands of other incarnations as well. Okay, Rohitji. Now we'll move on to the 12 signs and how Mercury is going to be affecting them. So first till 19th of October, exalted Mercury will be in, for Aries ascendant, will be in the sixth house. Now sixth house will enhance your analytical skills, attention to detail, and problem solving abilities. That means all the obstacles during this period will be somehow in control, and you will be able to overcome them. This placement is very favorable for success in areas related to service. That means if you're in job, this is a very good time for you to get something or hear something, or maybe some foreign connection, because Mercury is aspecting the 12th house. It also indicates success in fields, health industry. And if you are in health industry, on the other hand, if you are doing any competitive exam, if you are writing any competitive, very good time, because Mercury exalted, the ruler of communication, in the sixth house, in the house of competitions, will make sure that your communication is so perfect that you will be able to defeat competition, or maybe stand at a distinctive area in competition. And it's also it says that, that daily work and routine, or your routine has to come in place. Your If you are going through court cases or problem like that, that there also your communication will work. So if at this moment your communication can solve the issue, and you can go out of court or any such things, where you can just do not go to the authority and just solve it between yourselves, this is a very favorable time for Aries ascendant people. So those who are watching for the first time, do subscribe, because I have seen that you will come and watch and go, and the conversion rate is very less. So if you subscribe, it will be a very great. Your Mercury will act more better. That will happen. Taurus ascendant. So now here, Rohiji, Mercury, exalted Mercury is in the fifth house. The fifth house of creativity, your children, your speculation, your money, the Lakshmi Matastan. If I emphasize a lot of, I emphasize a lot of energy on this fifth house, because I feel that fifth house, according to my research and whatever I have read till now, fifth house is the most auspicious house. This is the house that has the ability to give you money. Now here, Mercury being the planet of your brain, and fifth house being the brain. Here, amazing. You have to understand that exalted Mercury will indicate heightened creativity, amazing creativity, intelligence, and excellent communication during this period. You will be able to do in relation to your education, in related to your creativity, in related to your workplace. Excellent communication skills. It is also very beneficial for those who are in specifically in the fields of maths. This does not mean that someone who's your kids, those who are giving the board exams, those who are giving exams, those giving competitive exams, very good for maths, literature, and writing. In fact, all the people who are aspiring to be, writers and all this kind of stuff, it's a good time for you from 1st of 19th. Write down your scripts, write down your ideas. Those who want to do startups, write down your ideas, and don't do it now, because Rahu and Ketu are supposed to transit. So just do it after 30th of uh, October. But write down. This is a very good time to write down. It will manifest as time comes. It also supports venture involving speculative gains. That means those who are in stock markets, those who are in kind of thing related to cryptocurrencies and all these kind of there where there is no actual what do you say, actual result which you can know beforehand. This is the places speculative investments very good. And in case of money, it is excellent. Money is excellent. Excellent means excellent. Make sure Mercury is aspecting your 11th house of your social circle. Make sure that do not get cheated by any kind of social circle, because you will have money and someone will tell, let's invest here, do this, that. Be very careful and do not fall into this trap. But if you want to not fall into this trap, there is one chance you have, that is to subscribe. If you subscribe somehow, you will be skipped, and there will be no such trouble which will happen to you, because there you will get divine ashirvad, divine blessing. Nothing will happen. For Gemini ascendant people, Rohitji, for Gemini ascendant people, it is getting exalted in the fourth house. Now, very important fourth house. Rohitji, here, this is the ascendant lord getting exalted. It is not any other lord. When the ascendant lord is exalted, that means extreme power comes to the native. Here, Mercury in the fourth house will strengthen domestic communications and family bonds. It may, if you are into area where you are looking for real estate, property, or field that involves, buying and selling of vehicles. On the other hand, if you want to buy a vehicle for yourself, if you want to buy real estate, or if there is some deal going on right now for real estate, either for rental purpose, either for buying purpose, this is a good time. Your communication will be so effective that you will be able to crack the deal. Those who are actually going through such kind of situation, do comment below and let me know, so that at least this transit, is it working for you or not? We will understand that how much percentage impact of transit happens in your life. On the other hand, those who are into medical healthcare, see, Mercury is a very important planet related to healthcare also, because Mercury, anyone with Mercury in such placement also has the ability to touch and heal other people. Okay, so anyone who's in such kind of thing where involves nurturing and caring for others, like nursing, doctor, reiki, healing, meditation, or astrology, numerology, any such kind of placement, it will be again very very good for you, because you will be extremely intuitive as well as successful in all the tasks that you take. So from 1st of 19th November, it's very, very good time for you. Only problem you have to understand that in your career area, see, Mercury is put it in an debilitated aspect on your career house. And here you have to be careful. You do not want to indulge into unnecessary arguments in your career area, or you do not want to quit during this period. No, not at all. If you are quitting or thinking, just after 1st of November, not at this moment. Otherwise, there will be a lot of trouble. Even if you're joining some new job, try to delay it till 1st of November. It will be good. And another thing that will be good is then you will subscribe. When you subscribe, it will put a lot of energy in me. And next time I'm going to give you more benefit videos. So do that. Please subscribe. Now, fourth house, Luigi. Fourth house, Cancer ascendant, Kark Lagna. Okay, here Mercury is not a very good friend. That's why Mercury has been given two houses which are very difficult to deal with: third house of extreme hard work and 12th house of losses. But here Mercury gets very strong because it is the house of communication that Mercury owns, and he is getting exalted in his own house. So overall, if there was any trouble that happened to you regarding some kind of communication which went off and which created a trouble for you, here you are going to come back and make your place, make your communication skill with extreme confidence. You will have extreme sharp mind and intellectual power, prowess. The placement is favorable for success in writing, publishing, short travels, and endeavors that involve logical thinking and problem solving. Now, here, Rohit, third house Mercury is supposed to be the very, very good Mercury, because it is a very pakka place and the energy. And here, the energy is also of that person. So, because of Rohitji, Mars sitting here, there could have been problem that they must have done some kind of stupidity or communication, bad communication, aggressive communication in their work area or with their children, because Mars rules these houses, and Mars has now gone to Libra. So Mercury will repair everything. So do not worry, things are in your favor. This is the time spirituality you will be invoked, and at some point of time you will have lot of belief in God. So if that is the case, do make sure that Lord Ganesha is is prayed during this period, because he is the favorite deity of Lord Mercury. So all the best, Cancer ascendant people. This is a good transit for you. Coming back from a lot of troubles that you created for yourself, you are not going to be solving that. And if you want to solve more and more troubles that you are having, you have to subscribe our channel, which will help you solve more more problems in life with our intimations to you beforehand. Leo ascendant. So Singh Lagan is very important planet here. It rules the second house as well as the 11th house, and it means that extreme gains planet is getting exalted. So from 1st of October till 19th of October, it is the time for you to make money. It is a time for you to sign contracts. It is a time for you to be it is a time for you to be very communicative, as well as you should pick up your phone and start calling people. Those who want to collect money, those who want to start something new, those who want to go. Level up, this is the time. It enhances speech, communication abilities, and financial intelligence. You will get to know, oh, this is the way I can make money, or this is the place I could invest. If there is money with you, invest during 1st and 19th. Eyes, close your eyes and invest, because this will become big in the coming time. This placement is beneficial for success in finance, investments, family business. Those who are in family business is again going to be very, very good for them. And any field that involves managing resources, that is property management, any manager position in your work, anything that involves management, it is a good time for you. On the other hand, there can be some problem related to teeth, okay, and your stomach also, because Mercury is sitting in exalted position. That means very powerful. Those who have teeth related problem, or those who do not maintain dental hygiene or mouth hygiene, it will be a troublesome time for them. So during Mercury exalted period, it's a remedy that at least brush 3 times a day. Every food, after every food, just do rinse your mouth, because Mercury is very important and it rules that area of you, and it is sitting there only. So make sure you do that. And if you can avoid eating any kind of bird, that is pigeon, hen, cock, murga, murgi, if you avoid that, because Mercury rules all the birds. Okay, so if that is avoided, it is going to be very good. It should be avoided for your life, but yes, do not do it during this period for sure. Now, it aspects the eighth house, and eighth house is house of sudden ups and downs. There can be problem in your stomach. There can be food poisoning. It all depends on what you're eating. Okay, if you do any kind of you will remember my word. If you eat chicken and all, and if you see that, you will have stomach problems, bloated stomach problem, lose motion, such kind of stuff. That can happen because you are going against the energy of Mercury. During this period, you should become very, very pious. In fact, try to be celibate, because Mercury is a eunuch planet. It does not like to get into sexual encounters. In this 19 days, if you do this, it will be very, very good for you. And another thing, yes, Leo, you have to be very careful and listen to this, because I am not going to repeat this. You have to subscribe. Okay. Virgo. Now here, Lagna Lord, that is the ascendant Lord, goes exalted. Your career is going to be a boost this time, because it also rules the 10th house for you. Now, Ruji, here, first house is the house of your how you think, what you are, how you look. If you're having skin problems, there will be a lot of blessings to you, and skin problems will go away. On the other hand, losses that you were facing and money that you were spending will now come into control, because in the 12th house, Mercury will give that result only. It will make you spend money. But now it is going to be very good. It will give you sharp mind, communication skills, excellent. In fact, if you are in a leadership position and you lost your confidence, this is the time your confidence will be restored. And it is very favorable for those who are doing business related to commodities and leadership roles, self expression, and ventures that require initiative and assertiveness. So you are going to be driving the whole team. You are going to be very aggressively driving the whole team, and in a very good way. Your communication will be so like that the team will be with you. If you are if you're with at a lower level, this is the time to encourage your higher level people to follow your ideas, because it will be sold. Like, your ideas will be sold during this period. So hopefully Mercury is very, very auspicious here. In fact, all the other planets here come under the rule of Mercury only, because Mercury is the Lagna Lord. Lagna Lord is the king of that chart. So he is the one. And when king is in power, everyone else will be quiet. So from 1st of 19th October, make the right decisions, right choices. There will be some problem and can be some problem because of your extreme focus towards career. There can be some problem related to your marriage or your spousal arrangement, because here Mercury is putting a debilitated aspect on the seventh house, which says that there will be weak seventh house and partnerships, or the spouse can be angry with you. So make sure do not do any such kind of thing. I
This is what
spouse.
I want to ask, that this is a magic of astrology. What sages think at that time? Because see, for Virgo, when Mercury is exalted here in the Lagna, he become extremely, intelligent, and he know everything. And when he know everything, if he speak something truth or something like knowledgeable, the seventh house wife will get angry.
Angry.
So it's better you are knowledgeable or not, you're Mercury exalted or not, but
Be
seventh house
quiet.
is important. So better to stay.
Seventh house is very important, especially for male people, because you cannot win with a wife.
Show your
Always.
knowledge outside.
Yeah.
Inside you say, okay, you are exalted, I'm always debilitated for you.
Yeah. So on the other way also, there are some women who are also in this trouble only, that they cannot speak in front of their husband. Their husband is more knowledgeable than
Yes,
them. So
this
it
is in
goes
case of
both ways.
female chart also. This is for
Yeah.
female chart. This is reciprocal.
But Rohitji, in an overall way, we think and we see that I feel that more and more male people are now the victim, because female they take the roop of Durga. They are like completely Durga Ma, and they command male. Like, I am scared of my wife. If she tells me that no, you need to do this and just pick up the car and let's go for this and that, I will leave everything and go, because I don't want any disturbance in the house. Otherwise, there will be 2 days that I will have to eat only pulao or rice with peas, because she will be say, I am not cooking. She will just put rice in cooker and say, eat this with curd. So that is the problem, Rohit.
I
That
think
is why
you should.
Mercury.
I think you should make one an international victim husband organization, and you should be head, and we all will report to you if any problem.
Whew. Anyways, it is Kali
I
Yuga.
hope I hope Zenny will not watch Virgo. She's Cancer, so she will
And such
not watch
things. I am not
Virgo.
scared of her. I do not. I am not scared like that. Anyways, so Virgo Ascendant people, you had a laugh, right? Now this is the time for you to subscribe so that you also come into this zone of our family and be with us and learn with us. Walk with us, so that at every moment we are making the transits of planets, so you can understand your life better. And next time this happens, you will be very vigilant about it. For Libra, Tula, Lagna or Ascendant. Exalted Mercury is in the 12th house. Now, 12th house is the house of expenses. Here, Mercury is a very good friend. Who rules the 12th house and the ninth house. So, here, expenses are for a good purpose. Mostly, all the Libra Ascendant people we will see are in foreign countries for higher studies. Many people, they were born somewhere, they get, they go into some different places. This period, it suggests success in foreign lands or in fields related to spirituality and meditation. Those who are into any mystic fields, very, very good. Those who are not in this field but are very spiritual and do meditation, very good for you. Now, this also says that during this period, there will be extremely inclination or your inclination towards research, working behind the scenes, and in roles that involve seclusion and introspection, something that is very quiet. So, whenever I see such kind of placements, I know Rohiji one person who has Venus in the eighth house, in their own house, and Mercury in the 12th house, exalted in Hasta Nakshatra at 12 degrees. So, very completely exalted. And Rohitji, they are into secret service, like how we say raw, right? Like they are into this service when they, like, I when I was talking to them in the consultation, their voice was completely changed. Their photo was not there. Email ID was also xz7731 something, some long number and at gmail.com. So it was completely out of, and I can feel that I was asking, are you into any kind of secret service? They're like, no, I am just this. I'm no. I understood that that person is maybe some government official put it on me, that to see that what is this person doing. I don't know, but there are people who have such kind of placements and they are into a lot of secret things. that involves very seclusion and introspection so that no one knows about it. On the other hand, in case of higher education, higher studies, there will be expenses, and the expenses will be good because you will be spending it for higher purposes. Another thing, if there is any problem that is going on related to your court cases or any kind of thing, this is the time that there will be a lot of expenses, but that expenses will turn into favorable for you, because if you see Mercury, it is aspecting the sixth house. Sixth house is the house of, again, your legal troubles, debt, that kind of thing. So there can be some debt to solve some kind of hidden problem that you have. I don't know what hidden problem you have, but there will be some hidden problem. If that is the case, do comment and let me know. On the other hand, if you want to be secret, just email or WhatsApp on this number. But other than that, if you don't subscribe, I will reveal that what secret you want to do with your wife or your husband. So remember to subscribe. For Scorpio ascendant, Rohiji, exalted Mercury is in the 11th house, the best placement ever. This is the best placement for Mercury. It indicates some kind of sudden wealth gains, sudden success in social status, as well as indicates success in social networks, group activities, and gains through associations. If you think that some of your friend might be able to help you during this period, and that will be true, your friends will pave the way for you so that you can earn some good gains. Your goals will be achieved. The placement is, if you're in technology, if you're related to engineering, technology, IT, or into any social related or social activism, human resources, humanitarian work, it is a very good placement for Mercury, and Mercury will enhance your position in the next 1st to 19th. So very good position that way. Now here, remember, some friend or some acquaintance or some colleague will help you and will be the cause of your success during this period. You will remember that because I met you, man, I could do this. So something is happening. Do acknowledge. The only thing to say is that do acknowledge if there is any kind of friend or anyone who has paved the way for you. Make sure you give them a treat or buy them something, or be very kind to them, because it is a good time, right? Helping someone, helping you to make your way better. Also, another thing, the fifth house will be disturbed here. So if education, there can be some break in education, or maybe if you're doing some higher course or any education related work, there can be some ups and downs here. So do not worry about it. Creativity will be compromised because you will be extremely busy in making your goals, achieve your goals. So creatively can be compromised. But on the other hand, during this time, speculation should be avoided. Anything related to stock markets or anything related to crypto and betting and should be avoided, because Mercury will not like it. Try to get money or anything through the right channel. That is what I would like to suggest you. And if that right channel also allows you, please subscribe, because this is the right channel for you. Moving on to Sagittarius, Dhanu. Okay, exalted Mercury is in the 10th house, suggests success in career related to administration, government, communication, or business ventures. So, Rohit, people who have Mercury in the 10th house, especially with Rahu, such people will go into people's management, can become human resources, can become. On the other hand, business wise, also, if Mercury is here, they will do very good business. They are the people who are very connected to their siblings, very connected to their sisters and brothers. On the if we see Mercury in a bad way here, if it is bad way placed in a bad house or something, such people are extremely bad and extremely non-courageous, and will do extremely, will make sure that communication destroys them. But this is the time Mercury has been exalted. So if you are if you are Dhanu, that is Sagittarius ascendant, it is a time favorable for achieving recognition and authority in your profession. So if it is not coming, you have to demand. You have to make sure that you tell everyone that, or your senior, that you are ready for the next level, next position, because it is a very favorable time. And I feel that Rohitji, here Mercury will also make sure that those who are in business related to daily active, like commodities or import and export, such kind of business, okay, and those who are into partnership deeds, it is very good for them because Mercury rules the seventh house also. So your company or you might get some status or recognition during this period. So hope that you really get that. And once you get it, do comment below so that we know that if transits are working and how many percentage for you. And when you write, just write your Antardasha and Mahadasha also, so that we get to know that in this Antardasha and Mahadasha, still Mercury was able to give you such kind of things. So, and do subscribe the channel so that you are always in touch with the transits. We do every transit, almost every transit, major transit, and we make lot of videos related to monthly, and now we will start weekly very soon from next year, from next year, like January. So, be very ready about it. Capricorn ascendant. This is a very, very difficult, dangerous ascendant. It is not a very simple ascendant. It is ascendant of people who are born with lot of struggle, and Rohit is one of them. Always struggle. Capricorn ascendant is supposed to be struggle, and they are karma oriented people. That means you will be doing a lot of karma. Here, Mercury is being exalted in the ninth house. That means Mercury here rules your destiny and rules your health and your daily routine. So the more hard you work daily, the more destiny will rise. Is what the mantra of Capricorn ascendant people. Here it indicates a strong inclinations towards higher education. There is going to be some possibility where you will be going abroad, or maybe start higher education in terms of philosophy, religion, spirituality, everything. In fact, your higher learning will be because of a spiritual reason, or maybe you will have an awakening that I should go spiritually. So go somewhere, think about something. Maybe this is the time you join astrology beginners course, which I am doing, and I will start again. But it's going to be a weekday course now, not weekend course, because weekend courses are completely booked till March and April. So it will be only weekday course. If you are interested, do send a WhatsApp on this number. You will add your list. It will be early mornings weekday, early morning for North America, but it will be evening for uh, India and other countries. On the other hand, this placement will support success in fields related to law, teaching, counseling, and spiritual leadership. So, this is the time when you can do advocacy. Law means you do not have to go and be a lawyer. You can do advocacy for people who are in trouble. You can go and stand with them and talk for their rights. If you are in teaching profession, very extremely good, you can expect some promotion as well. If you're in counseling and spiritual leadership, like Rohit ji is in spiritual leadership, so Rohitji will be doing very, very extremely good during this period. Spiritually, he will be able to do spread more gyan for the world. So good placement for Capricorn ascendant, but your life will always be struggle. So I'm sorry to say, but Capricorn ascendant is chosen for struggle. They are the people who have a lot of courage, and they have a lot of what courage to overcome difficulties, and this is the best quality of Capricorn ascendant people. But for us to attain courage, we need more subscribers and we need more family members. So I would suggest that please subscribe, please. Request you. Today, Rohitji, one consultation I was doing, and they said, Akash sir, I have been following astrology from last 7 years on YouTube, like every astrologer, and I have taken consultations. So everyone used to say Rashi, Rashi, Rashi. Now astrologers have started to turn to say ascendant, ascendant, because they cannot prove it, right? That if, for example, if you're Capricorn ascendant, this is getting exalted Mercury. It is very clear, right, that if your ascendant lord is Capricorn, ascendant is Capricorn, then Mercury will be exalted in the ninth house, and you will get it. Now if I talk about Rashi, like Capricorn Rashi, and Capricorn Rashi can be in any house, it can be in ninth house also, right? It can be in 10th house also, Rashi. That can be change a different ascendant altogether. So the problem is that no one is able to, I don't think so. It is very illogical for you to think that someone can predict from a Rashi, right, Rohitji? So those who have started following ascendant are having a lot of exact, we see comments, right? We are not saying because of we self praising. There are comments which says that yes sir, this is happening, this is what happened. What do you say, Rohitji?
Definitely, I daily read the comments and answer, and they write, that, yes, this is happening with me. And some are still confused. They ask, I see from moon sign or ascendant? Then I always write Lagna, ascendant, because we want to guide people in true manner. This is not right that if we do prediction with ascendant, then everything is according to ascendant. I even talk to so many astrologers whom I know in Punjab, and they tell me this Rashi. I say, don't say Rashi sign, say ascendant, because ascendant is fixed and everything rotate according to that. Rashi can be in any house, so this is confusing for people. So you are right, this ascendant is a base for everything.
But problem is that all the astrologers have made that kind of a pattern only, and now they're changing. And there are
Changing.
very few, and people who watch other astrologers, they will know that what is happening and who's changing. So it is a
Yes,
lot of fun. I am
because
having
this
a
is
lot of fun.
because this is D1, the prime chart. If you want to predict with Rashi, then go to Chandra chart, moon chart, and make a moon chart. In this way, moon will come to first house and become ascendant. In that also, ascendant is following the things. But I think that will be the half truth. Again, the ascendant will tell the truth. D1. D1 is
Exactly.
the
So for Capricorn ascendant people, Rahu and Ketu are transiting into the Rohiji, the ninth and the third house. How can Rashi? You can how can say for the Capricorn Rashi it is going? It is not possible.
not
I
possible.
asked one astrologer, very famous one, that what is this? He was so confused. He said, I don't know what to do now. My whole channel is regarding the Rashi. How can I change to ascendant? I said, I don't know. You are fooling people, and
Hmm.
that's why you're not getting business.
Yes.
So see, problem is there. Anyways, so please subscribe if you want to know about more about ascendant. Aquarius ascendant Rohiji Kumbh Lagna. Okay, very carefully. Exalted Mercury is in the eighth house. Eighth house may indicate success in occult sciences. Now, whenever you must be very bored by listening to this occult sciences, research, and this and that. Understand, occult sciences does not mean that you will become an astrologer or numerologist and all. It also means that there will be during this time there will be a lot of intuition talking to you. There will be a lot of percentage of your third sixth sense working for you. That is also occult intuitive. So you will be very intuitive in a way that your all your senses will be very active, and you will get good results in research or fields related to psychology. And because this is the house of transformation, so you will have some kind of thought transformation. Mercury is a thought here. Mercury is your creativity. Those I will not encourage this, but any people, there is a complete relationship between fifth and eighth house. Okay, so this is a very good way or placement for a planet to give you any success in lottery or speculation. But do it at your own risk. I am not telling you. It is not proven yet. I am doing a research on it that if it really gives gains and all. And anytime I see a Capricorn ascendant people, I ask them about specifically about Mercury Dasha, Antardasha, what kind of results they get, because sometimes it's very good, sometimes it's very bad, depending on the placement of Mercury. Here, such people can also lie during this period, because what is happening? Mercury is sitting in the eighth house, aspecting the second house of speech with debilitated aspects. So, to gain money, to suggest financial gain, you may, through partnership and all, you may actually lie to get money from partnership, inheritance, investments. Just make sure that be ethical. Do not go very under the, over the top or under. We do not want to, what we say, make money out of other people's sorrow. Remember this: the day you stop making money from other people's sorrow, there is no way that money will not grow. 100% will grow. And those people who make money in big bulk, like by cheating someone, taking their land and all, their family gets destroyed. And that money only goes in, hospitals and such kind of energies. You must know many people. All the Aquarius in mind know many people who are doing very bad and earning money, but their family life is completely. They will have Ferrari, they will have big cars, but their family life will be totally disturbed. If that is the case, do comment below and let us know, because I want to know that why unethical money should be earned. I'm just so in super chat, Rohiji, when I see the reports, I see that someone pays 20 rupees, someone pay $20, someone pay one. I think my treatment to everyone is same. I don't differentiate between. It is not me. I am not great and all, but the thing is that I feel that everyone has some capability or affordability. Anyone who comes and writes in my WhatsApp that I told my team be very generous. There are people who does not even matter. Money does not even matter to them. They're like, no, it's okay. We want under 24 hours and we'll pay this much money. But some people come and ask that, we want to get consultation, but we cannot afford this much money right now. And I understand that, okay, you cannot afford. So our team gives extremely good discounts to them. There is no problem, because your work is more important rather than my fees. Out of the cases, if you there will be people watching this, and if there are someone, you can write below. I have almost those who do not have job, or I found out that they cannot afford, I have refunded their complete money. In fact, Rohitji, to some people I have evidence. They, like, if someone paid 6,100 for a consultation, I have sent them 10,000 back for adding 4,000 because I know that they are in trouble. This money will help them. I have also evidence and case studies where someone consulted me like 7, 8 months ago, and they messaged me that they lost their job because of the Rahu Ketu transit. 7 month old money I returned them because this is the time they need money. Why will I take some money of sorrow? And I have again written evidence. All my people in the group who are in my astrology class group, I keep sending them all the screenshots because they get to know. I'm not saying that I am very great and all. There is nothing. I am zero. I am no one at all. I am just a tool used by God to give you some kind of information like this. But I'm saying ki at least try to be good human beings. Try.
There is one more picture what you told, that you always being generous and returning money, and there are the people who take consultation from you, you immediately return money after 15 minutes, and after 2 3 months when they get job they again send money. Sir, I get job now, so this is my duty to pay money. This is one thing. Second thing, I answered lots of comments in few days where people asking how I can get consultation, this is that. So I always send them mail ID. So this is my request, that whenever you have this kind of query, don't put in the comment. You have a problem or not problem, you want to take normal consultation, everything. There is a detail like mail ID and WhatsApp number. Always share here. So team immediately comes into action and help you.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying that out of context, whatever it is, that everyone tried to earn ethical money because that will grow for you.
Yes,
For
yes.
Aquarius ascendant people, sorry you have had to listen to so many things, but it was just out of emotions. Uh, but overall, financial gains are there. Make sure the money is ethical and you will have good. Lottery money is also ethical money if it is the law of your land.
Yes.
Remember this. If it is constitutional and law of your land, as in Canada, it's law of the land that a lottery, and it is 0% taxable. Like if I earn 1 million lottery, I will get full 1 million in my account. So if it is very legal, go for it, no problem. Law of the land is bigger. Our Shastras say that as the law created by the king, you should follow that because that is the law created by universe and that is the law created by God. No one other has the power to create law. So understand this.
So yes, Aquarius people, if there is a law of land in your country and lottery is valid, go for it. And if you get a big amount, then send 10% to Akash ji.
Don't send me anything. If it is in my, I told you, no, Rohitji, what Nanaji said. If your 100 rupees or $100 or any paisa, any money is in your destiny, you will get it in
You will
garbage,
get it. You will get.
but you will get it. No need to ask for it. You will get it without even asking. So it is better to do karma and forget money. For Pisces ascendant people, okay, there is a lot of complaint from Pisces ascendant people that I do not speak a lot about them. I'm going to speak a lot about you guys. So Pisces ascendant people have to be very careful. Mercury is exalted in your seventh house, which is very great. But remember your lagna, that means your ascendant is an enemy of Mercury, and here Mercury gives very bad results when it is. So self confidence can be a bigger problem during this period. You will be very less motivated, so do not look, when you go into the room and there are thousands of lights, you just look at the red, that means all the negative things, but you do not look at the positive side of it, that you are living, breathing. You just see that I don't have money. This is the biggest question I ever get. Money, I don't have money, I don't know what money, where money is. Yes, money is a problem, but look at other beautiful things that you have in your life. So, exalted Mercury in the seventh house strengthens partnerships, negotiations, and public relationships. Here, this placement is favorable for legal professions. If you're into legal professions, consulting, or any field that involves diplomacy, collaborations, harmonious relationships, it is the time that you will be able to do extremely well in such kind of professions. On the other hand, Rohitji, here seventh house is the house in this Mercury is very extremely benefic also in other way because it rules both the kendras. So Mercury and Jupiter are both very positive here, and it rules both the kendras. Jupiter also rules kendras here. Here Mercury gives you inner peace, relationship with mother, relationship with your homeland. If Mercury is exalted in your birth chart here, there is a possibility that you will go to a foreign country and build a house there because it is fourth from the fourth. That means different country, opposite to your lagna. That means opposite to your life. in a different country, in a different place. So fourth from the fourth suggests that a house in a different country. So maybe you will buy a house in foreign country, or such people would have, or those who are into this kind of situation where Mercury is in the seventh house may buy a house during this period in a foreign country, or may go on, some kind of rental, new, what we say, new placement or new rental agreements. But there is some movement that is happening. Now, here, remember, wife and husband, if anyone who is watching this, you both are right. And you both are right, and you have to believe that the other person is also right. So, if there is any argument, avoid it. Because when strong Mercury comes, your communication becomes very aggressive and you try to prove that you are right. Do not prove you're right. Make sure the environment is right. Put a lot of effort on environment. Overall, it is a very good period. Your exalted Mercury may give you some new spark in partnerships, or maybe some people who want to get married. This is the time between 1st and 19th that you can fix the date, but only fix the date after of November 1st. Let Rahu and Ketu transit to this exact places. Okay. Overall, very good. Pisces ascendant. Have fun. Do lot of puja to Ganesh ji and subscribe so that you can hear more and more things about you in the future. Thank you, Rohit ji, and
Thank you
everyone.
very much, and we hope these 19 days will be, path breaking for everyone. Get good news and get lots of things. And
Exactly.
wish you best of luck from Team AC Astro. And those who
Ji.
want consultation from Akashji, those who want to know a lot about their birth chart and get analysis, they can just send details on mail ID or WhatsApp number given below. Team will contact you and you will have a video consultation with Akashji. And thanks for blessing us. Thanks for subscribing and thanks for being a family member of ACS. To keep subscribing, keep blessing. And thank you, Akashji, for your beautiful analysis, hard work, and research. We all get directions of the life. Thank you very much. We'll
Thank
meet
you,
you in
Rohit
next
ji.
video. Till then, Jai Shri Ram, Jai Hanuman, Jai Mata.